So good afternoon, Algonquin College, and thank you so much for joining us for the Get Fit with Phil session today. As you know, this is going to be a really great full body workout using our body weight only. A friendly reminder, you don't need any equipment, which is fantastic, pretty accessible for all. However, it is recommended that you do have an elevated surface that you can do some of the moves on. I'm going to be actually using the stair back here. So if you have something similar or a sturdy chair, you can use that as well. Phil will also be providing an alternative move if you don't have access to a sturdy surface. It's recommended you wear running shoes, and if you have a yoga mat, you can also go ahead and use your yoga mat for a designated space. Now, we won't be playing any music throughout this session, but that's only so we can hear Phil loud and clear. If you'd like to take a moment, you can put on your favorite playlist that you like to work out to, that you like to move to. This is a webinar, so we can't see or hear you, so you're free to blare any kind of music that you'd like. Now, before we start our workout, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank Phil and talk him up a little bit. So Phil is the owner of Bodies by Phil here in Ottawa, which is a thriving fitness community, and it's very inclusive. Phil prides himself on serious fitness in a not so serious environment. So his workouts are tough and they're definitely results driven, but it's always a light atmosphere with fun music. And these are his words, not mine, and some terrible jokes. So I'm totally biased, but my favorite thing about Phil is that he is an AC alumni. He graduated from the Fitness and Health Promotion program here at Algonquin, and he's been very successful in his industry. Okay, so I'm going to toss it over to you now, Phil. I'm going to turn my camera off because I don't think everyone wants to watch me work out, and we can get right into the session.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Olivia. And yeah, I'm happy to be here teaching this class for you guys. As Olivia said, I'm the owner of Bodies by Phil. I'm in here right now, and these days I'm the only person at all in here. Hopefully that changes sooner than later. So I do have a body weight workout planned for you guys, and I'll kind of explain the format that we're going to be using first, just so everyone understands. And I'm going to be demoing every exercise that we do, and I'll be offering alternative stuff like that. So don't worry if there's something you feel like, oh, I can't do that or whatever. So the workout style we're going to be doing today is called an EMOM, which stands for every minute on the minute. Okay, so this basically challenges you in a different way, in that you are going to dictate yourself how much rest you get while you're working out. Okay, so here's how it works. We've got 3 exercises in each round. And what we're going to do is start a timer. You see this timer is right above my head. That's going to be counting down a minute. And whatever exercises we give you, you have 1 minute to complete those exercises. So it might be like 10 of this, 12 of that, 15 of this, whatever. Whatever list you're given, you have 1 minute to complete it, okay? So the idea is that you complete all the exercises in less than a minute, because whatever time you have left over in the minute is how much rest you get, okay? So if it takes you 35 seconds to finish all the exercises, you have 25 seconds of rest before you have to go again, okay? And what we do is keep repeating that minute 5 times. So we're going to be doing the same series of exercises for 5 minutes. Now, as you go through, you get more and more tired. So you have to be really conscious on finishing the exercises quickly so that you get that rest in, okay? So I like to tell people that I curate the exercises in a way where you should be getting rest. Like, it shouldn't take you more than a minute to finish this stuff. But if it is, you can alter the repetitions to make them lower so you make sure that you get a rest, okay? Now, if that seems really confusing and you're a little bit like on the fence of how this works, don't worry about it. As I go through the demo and as we go through the first round, everything will make sense. So what I'll do, I'll demo our first round, and then we're gonna do a really quick warm up, and then we'll get into the first round, okay? And like, if you guys, I don't know, I'm very much into, my teaching style is very like kind of funny and open, and like I enjoy people chirping me. So I can't talk to you guys, you can't talk to me, but if you want to say something in the chat like you hate me or something like that, or middle finger emoji, I don't know, go for it, okay? Have at it. Okay, so our first round, okay? We have 3 exercises. I'm going to start a countdown for a minute right up here. We're going to start off with 12 air squats, okay? Now that's just a fancy way of saying just a body weight squat. So what I like to do is my hands behind my head. Our feet are going to be about hip width apart. Okay, we're gonna drop down, make sure our weight is even underneath our feet. And we're doing 12 of these. And I will remind you guys of how many reps you have to do of everything. So just staying nice and upright, full range of motion, 12 air squats. Right after that, we're gonna go into 25 knee highs. So every time my knee comes up counts as a repetition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 25. But I don't want you guys doing this lazy garbage, okay? Knees have to come up and arms have to be pumping. So we're doing 25 of those. Right after that, we're doing 6 push-ups. Now push-up variations are up to you. Okay, you can definitely do push-ups from your toes, leading with your chest. You can do them from your knees. And if anyone needs an even easier variation than that, you can do an incline push-up from your knees on your elevated surface. That would be the easiest variation that we have. And you're doing 6 of those. Okay, when you're doing your push-ups, just make sure elbows come in at 45 degrees from your body. Okay, they're not coming out at 90 degrees, not in like this, like we're doing yoga, 45 degrees. Okay, so a little reminder, 12 air squats, 25 knee highs, 6 push-ups. As soon as you're done all of that, you rest for however much time is left in the minute, and then we do it again, and again, and again, and again, and then we're done. Okay, so that's our first round. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be doing the entire thing with you guys, so just follow along, okay? So what we'll do first is a warm-up. It's gonna be really quick. We're just gonna get moving a little bit. So start off with some jumping jacks. Go for it. And let's go into some squat and press. So that same squat you saw me doing earlier, except we're gonna do a big reach overhead as I come up. Okay, let's get on the ground and do some push-ups. Whatever variation you like. If you want to do those incline push-ups, that works. Remember, elbows are coming in 45 degrees. Okay, let's get back up. We're gonna do some butt kicks. Okay, so warming up the hamstrings here, but you literally have to kick your own butt. So heels are coming up and kicking you in the butt. Okay, let's switch to some reverse lunges. So from here, I'm stepping back, bend the knee, Jon Snow, I like to say. Hopefully you get that reference. Okay, so lots of bend in the knee, and we have 90 degrees in that front knee. Okay, let's stop there. So warm up is over. Have a quick drink of water if you need to. And we'll get ready to go. So another reminder, I'll be calling these out as we go, but we are doing 12 air squats, 25 knee highs, 6 push-ups, okay? We're doing that 5 times. You have a minute to get it done. I'm gonna be like hustling you guys to try and get it done quickly. The quicker you get it done, the more rest you get. Keep that in mind while we're going, okay? Okay. Hope everyone's ready. Starting in 10 seconds, we're starting off with those 12 air squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got 1 minute, 12 air squats. After that, 25 knee highs. After that, 6 push-ups, variation of your choice. As soon as you're done, you can chill out, but hurry up, get it done. You can see here, we got 21 seconds before we have to go again. Okay, we're doing this 5 times over. Finish it up, finish it up, finish it up. Catch your breath. So in 10 seconds, we're going again, starting with the squats. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 12 air squats. $25 knee highs. And then 6 push-ups. Get it done, quick, quick. Faster you guys go, the more rest you get. Okay, you do not want to slow down. 22 seconds, and then we do another one. So we're doing this 5 times total. Get as much oxygen in as you can. 10 seconds, and we're going again. Three, 2, 1, here we go. 12 squats. $25 knee highs. Six push-ups. So, quick note, if you are not even close to finishing these on time, if it's taking you longer than a minute, or you have like 4 seconds rest, you can alter these. So you can do 10 squats, 20 knee highs, 5 push-ups, that sort of thing. Change it if you need to, okay? We got 2 more to do. 10 seconds and we're going again. Three, 2, 1, here we go. Squats. $25 knee highs, 6 push-ups. Woo! Okay, we got the last minute coming up. Here's a surprise for you. This is basically like a middle finger from me to you. So in our last minute, we always do the last exercise till the end. So we're not doing 6 push-ups anymore. You're just doing as many push-ups as you can until that timer expires. Okay? Okay, so try and stay with me. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 12 squats. $25 knee highs. Now, as many push-ups as you can once you get to them. Okay, don't bother counting, just go. Right, so we got 17 seconds left. If you're on those push-ups, Just try and do them till the end. Woo. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Everyone relax. Chill out. Okay. So first round down. Here you go. That's what an EMOM is like. So in my virtual classes, I can't see any of you. I usually do virtual high five. As lame as that is, do it. I'm seeing Phil, I dislike you right now. This seems about right, okay. If people hate me, it means I'm doing my job. So it's good. So that gives you an idea of the EMOM, how it works. Hopefully the repetitions were realistic for you guys. As I said, if they're not, change them up. Okay, make it realistic for you, whatever you need. So going into the next round, I'll demo it for you guys. You guys chill out, have some water. So it works the exact same way. We have 3 exercises once again. So this round, we are starting off with what's called plyo lunges, or sometimes they're called split lunges. So it's basically a lunge where you jump and switch legs in midair. So we start down here, I come up, switch, and I absorb my landing into the lunge. Now I'm doing 8 total. Don't destroy yourself and do 8 per leg. Okay, we're just doing 8 total. Now if that jump switch is unrealistic for you, okay, you got knee issues or something like that, you can definitely just do an alternating reverse lunge. So that's easier, but will take you longer. So there's a bit of a trade-off there. So 8 plyo lunges first. Then we are coming to our elevated surface. Okay, so I'm using my bench here. If you have a chair or a stair, like Olivia said, like that works fine. We are doing dips. So I'm gonna do the heel of my hands right at the edge of the surface and tucked in tight to my hips. Butt comes off. We bend the elbows to drop the bum, push straight up. Now the key is keeping your back close to the surface. So what I don't wanna do is bend my elbows and lean away from the bench. That's really bad for your shoulders. So stay close. We're doing 8. So 8 plyo lunge, 8 dips. If you guys don't have a bench or an elevated surface, you can just do push-ups again. Sorry. Now, last exercise. We're doing what's called a broad jump, and we're doing 6 of them. So this is basically from standing still, the farthest jump that you can. Now I want you guys to use your body, okay? Swing your arms, explode out. We're doing as far a jump as you can, using full momentum of your body. So we're not doing like little lame jumps like this, okay? We're jumping as far as possible, and we're doing 6 of them. So reminder, 8 plyo lunges, or just 8 reverse lunges, 8 dips, or 8 push-ups, and then 6 broad jumps. So it's 8, 8, 6. Okay? So get ready. If you haven't moved in a while, this is going to feel great in the next day or 2. Okay, starting in 10 seconds. We're starting off with those lunges. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm doing 8 of these, 8 total. Then I'm doing the 8 dips. Then 6 broad jumps. So these should take you a while. They should take you a few seconds each because you got to wind up. Make sure you absorb your landing. Look how low my butt drops when I do these. There we go, I'm done 6. As soon as you're done, chill out. Woo! Catch your breath as much as you can. Ooh, this one's gonna be spicy. You can feel it. 10 seconds and we're going again. So finish up. If you're not finished, get it done. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plyo lunge. 8, and then 8 dips. Then going for the broad jump. Big jump, absorb your landing, save your knees. Whew. Once you're done, relax. Get as much oxygen in as you can while you're resting. 10 seconds and we're going again. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Dips. And broad jump. Finish it up, come on. We're past halfway if that makes you feel any better. Probably not. Catch your breath, get that oxygen in. Hopefully if you live in an apartment above someone, you're not too much with the jumping. Okay, get ready, another one in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Eight plyo lunge, 8 dips. Six broad jump. Oh. If there are any of my members in this workout right now, you've probably seen me bail while doing a broad jump before. I've definitely slipped and fallen right on my butt. Maybe it'll happen if you're lucky. Okay, last round coming up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now we have to remember it's our last round. So once we get to those broad jumps, do as many as you can until the time is up. Okay? So I'm done my dips. There's 33 seconds. I'm just gonna keep doing broad jumps until that timer expires. Let's go. You go and jump farther. 10 seconds. Woo! There you go. Done. Everybody chill out. Relax. Oh. That one got spicy. Virtual high five. Anybody dead?
Oh, I'm dead. I am glad I had my camera off for the jumps. I don't know if anyone else struggled out there. The jumps were awful. I'm like, oh, easy.
Coordination there.
Yes, and I never thought I lacked coordination. So here we are. Thank you for that.
25 people, guaranteed at least one person bailed.
Okay. I did. I'm the person.
So we got one more round. That's it. Okay, one more 5-minute EMOM. So this one is all butt stuff. Okay, so we are known for our legendary booty workouts here at Bodies by Phil, or sometimes we say Booties by Phil. And so this will give you a little bit of a glimpse of some exercises in that regard. So we still have 3 exercises. It's still a 5-minute EMOM. Everything else is the same, just 3 different exercises, okay? So check it out. So first exercise, as soon as we start that minute, we're doing a hip thrust. Okay, this is the classic glute or butt exercise. Okay, so we're gonna scooch to the edge of our chair or bench or whatever you got. I'll give you guys an alternative if you don't have this, or if your chair is sliding all over the place, whatever. So basically my shoulder blades are at the edge of the bench. I keep my chin tucked in the whole time. So I don't know how many times in my life I've said, don't look at the ceiling. So don't look at the ceiling, chin tucked in. We're gonna drive through the heels, hips come up toward the ceiling and squeeze at the top. Okay, drop the hips. Remember, I'm not looking at the ceiling, I'm looking this way. We're gonna do 8 of those guys, okay? Right after that, we're gonna get on our mat and we're on hands and knees. Hips are nice and squared off. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. We're doing what's called a fire hydrant. So I kick out to the side. So directly out to the side with a flexed foot. So my toes are pointed toward you. And I'm doing 10 total, so 5 per side. Just make sure all the movement is in your hips. So classic what I see is people bending their elbows as they kick, arms stay straight. So we're gonna do 10 total, okay? Then you're gonna get up. We're gonna get into a sumo stance, which is really wide stance, outside your hips, toes pointed out at 45 degrees. And we're gonna drop down, knees are tracking with your toes, so we don't want them collapsing in, and then driving up and squeezing at the top. We're doing 8 of these. Okay, so make sure you squeeze your bum at the top of those. So we have 8 hip thrusts, 10 fire hydrant, 8 sumo squat. Now, some of you may have figured this out already, but if you don't have the elevated surface, you're just gonna do glute bridges instead. So you're just gonna do these on the ground. Okay, same movement, you just get a little less range of motion on the ground. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do if you don't have a chair. So it's gonna be 5 minutes of butt stuff, okay? Hopefully you guys don't need to sit, stand, walk, run, go up or down stairs, or use the toilet in the next couple of days, okay? So, hip thrust, starting in 10 seconds. So we are doing 8 hip thrusts to start off. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 7, 8, and then we're on our mat. 10 fire hydrants. And then 8 sumo squats. Okay, once you're done, same deal, chill out. First round shouldn't be too bad. It's funny, the windows of the gym are over here. They're looking Albert Street. People walk by and they look in here and they're like, what's going on? They're so confused. Yeah. Okay, another round coming up, starting in 8 seconds, so get set up. Try and start right on the minute. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We're doing 8. And then 10 fire hydrants. And then 8 sumo squats. So I would say, if you're finishing all of this in less than 30 seconds, so if you have more than a 30-second rest, you should increase your reps. And you can do that however you want, like throw in 1 or 2 extra hip thrusts or whatever, okay? If you're finishing in 30 seconds, you're too good. You gotta add some reps. 10 seconds and we're going again. So get set up. 3, 2, 1, here we go, 8 hip thrusts. Remember, don't look at the ceiling. 10 fire hydrants, we're keeping the arms straight. On top of that, if any of you are being super ambitious, and if you have it, you can add some weight. And I'll show you how to do that in this next round. 15 seconds and we're going again. So I'm going to be using a kettlebell. You absolutely do not need this. If you want to make it harder, maybe you have that. Okay, get ready. Kettlebell goes on my hips. Here we go. People are especially perplexed when they see me doing hip thrusts. Woo! Whew. Okay, we got our last minute, and this is our actual last minute coming up. And once we get to those sumo squats, you're just gonna sumo till the end of the minute. It's gonna be glorious. You're gonna feel nice juicy butt. Okay, 10 seconds, get ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go, last minute. So 8 hip thrusts, then we're doing 10 fire hydrants. Okay, once you get to those sumo squats, just go till the end. Don't let those knees collapse in. And squeeze your butt at the top. Maybe take a second at the top to make sure you're clenching your butt cheeks. Lots of time left. So if you're on knees, dig in, keep going. Squeeze at the top, crack a walnut, I like to say. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There you go. All done. Oh, my butt. Woo!
Is that it, Phil? Tell me that's it. Are we done?
That's it. That's it. So virtual high five.
Virtual high five. Oh my goodness.
Water, have all the water.
Congratulations to everyone who made it through this session. I'm surprised I did. That jump still was the hardest thing. Totally kicked my bum. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for Phil. That was amazing. If you guys want to keep in touch with Phil or find out more about his gym, we're going to post the links to his social media pages and website in the chat. I know he'd love to connect with you all in those social spaces. Yeah. We're going to post this workout on the AC On Demand site. So if you're brave enough to do this again, absolutely you can. We'll post the link to the on demand chat. Oh, we actually have a question here, Phil. Can Phil show the side form of the fire hydrant kick? We have a minute, so could you show that?
Yep. Yes, totally. So basically, I'm trying to kick directly out from my hip, right? So if I'm facing this way, if I'm sideways, I should be kicking directly toward my camera.
Okay.
So you're squared off, position, hands right underneath shoulders. Your knees should be right underneath your hips. Remember, my arms stay straight, and I kick out to the side, and your foot is flexed, right? So my toes are pointed that way. You don't want to have like a ballerina foot, right? So believe it or not, that makes a difference.
Okay.
Look like that.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for that question, Denise. That was great. And thanks, Phil, for the quick demo tutorial. That one was probably actually my favorite workout. I've always done the bent leg fire hydrant. So I really like the variation with the straight leg. I thought that was great.
Should try it with ankle weights on.
What? No, we're just getting used to this. And then for everyone who's still on this call, we have some really great programming this summer. We have a crypto and coffee event tomorrow if you're interested in joining. So we've got lots going on, and hopefully we'll have Phil back again sometime soon. So thank you, everyone. Thanks, Phil. Is there any last things you want to say to the audience?
No, I don't know. Like if you guys enjoy this type of workout, and you're limited to body weight workouts for the time being, sort of thing, you can also check out Bodies by Phil online. That's all just like virtual workouts that are exactly like this. There's a lot of EMOM workouts on there.
Great.
They might be a little longer. But yeah, you can check that out. It's free. Your first 5 days is free. If you guys want to check out some more workouts exactly like this, Bodies by Phil online. So check that out.
Perfect. And thank you, Bonnie, for putting that link in the chat. So yeah, definitely check out Phil's online classes. They are sure to be just as intense as this one. Okay, thanks everyone. And we'll see you at our next event. Bye now.
Thank you.